Let's see. Stream snipe time. Oh, sorry, Fortuna Street. Too late. I didn't check. Changxing seems good. We're playing on Elysium. That would be 7. I escaped. Yeah. That's what I do. What was the other corp? Thorgate. Okay, Thorgate is not an option. Starting hand seems interesting. There's like giant solar shade plus sulfur eating bacteria. Can get that down immediately if we can afford it. I wish I had some power prod because then I could get down these two for some really good production. Card draw obviously nice. Algae nice. If he takes 6, we go down to 26 though. The problem again with these two is that we don't have any steel prod. Never stream snipe. Yeah, you always ask if I want to play. Oh, this is difficult. I obviously could go Thorgate and get them down with the power prod I got. But then again, with Thorgate, they are not discounted. So it's a bit worse. Do we ever take Thorgate over Changxing here because of the power? Or do we just play Changxing and hope we draw into power with Inventor's Guild? Nitro Moss is also an option. There's 2 oceans coming down due to our prelude already. That's a lot of cards to keep. But I think it's the route I want to take. Get Inventor's Guild down Gen 1. You have decent production due to Changxing starting production, and then 4 more through these 2 preludes. Get Inventor's Guild down, draw a card, hope for power prod. Hope for 1 more ocean coming down so we can play Nitro Moss. That's basically it. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. What's going on there? Ah, that's Pharmacy Union. Okay. That's what's going on. He got Invention Contest as a science tech. So that's a playable one immediately, which is quite good. Set early settlement on the 3 cards, okay. Biolab. That's a TR. That's quite nice. I'm curious whether he will be able to flip his corp Gen 1. Whether he gets the Pharmacy Union Dream start or not. No ocean coming in from him. Let's see what we get. Aerial Mappers, more card draw, more Venus potential. Honestly, I see myself taking this. I can play it Gen 1. I get a card with it Gen 2. And with 2 Venus tags, 3 Venus tags actually, we have a good route towards Venifar. We're not going for Havalot with Aerial Mappers, and of course, but let's see. Okay, that's second science tag, 1 more, and he got his corp flipped. That would be a pretty amazing start. We didn't have any microbe tags to slow him down other than sulfur eating. Yeah, okay. Strong start. Strong start. He's got the power prod that we wanted. Sad. So one thing I'd like to draw here would obviously be powered prod. The other thing would be one more ocean. Ooh. Interesting Noctis placement. I would have gone here. Pharmacy Union found a cure to the viral enhancer, yeah. Alright, let's put one floater on here. Yeah. I want an ocean. Even more science text. Okay, he could have flipped this corp a few times over. Asteroid deflection system. Interesting card to play Gen 1. I probably would have waited a bit to play that. The plant protection is nice. But the action isn't that great. The payoff, the expected payoff is not great. I can actually take a look. What's the expected payoff? Did he just get one? He actually got one. Okay. Well, he knows better than me. Oh, he trappers Gen 1. That hurts. Okay, let's check it out. Playing base game, Prelude and Venus next. We have 57 space tags in the deck out of 264. Yeah, 1 and 5, something like that. Protected Habs has to be the card to pick here. 1 and 5, something like that. So 0.2 points per activation, something like that. I have 0 Earth tags. I'm passing this down to Pharmacy Union, who's got 1. Guess Sabo. House printing is okay for me. So Protected Tabs is fine. I think I'll just take everything here. I can use this to get power next gen if I don't find any more power prod. I'll play House Printing Protected Tabs this gen. Take a look at the card first, then play Protected Tabs, I think, or draw a card first. Get more info. We got ICS. Order that way. Play Protected Tabs. That's a really good draw. So that was basically one of the things I wanted. I wanted an ocean to convert, but Protected Tabs even better. Obviously, the ocean would have been great as well because I could have secured the spot, got the rebate, and some more production basically. But yeah, this way around is also okay. And we can afford drawing another card with Inventor's Guild and playing House Printing. Then we'll hope we find Power Prod next gen. That's not the card I want, but okay, we save some money on buying that. Put that down. Inventrix just passed. Didn't do anything else. Okay, he passed as well. So two of the 3 players now have protected plants. Got a suck for Inventrix. Wave power. If we find one more ocean, we can use that for power. Not amazing, but better than the others. I think here I'll take Space Elevator. I might, if I don't get an ocean here, we get, or even better, we get Peroxide. Okay, Screw wave power, we go for peroxide plus space elevator. We could go flooding into wave power. Flood here, so we can get the conversion. But no, honestly, I think peroxide is just better. We can get both of those down. Is it better? That's an interesting decision. Blood green, get a conversion, play wave power. Might just be better. No, we're not really forced to convert now. I think I'll take this one. Just take these two. No reason to overbuy when we have 1.5 card draw. I need the power, yeah, I need the power, but I could have played wave power plus standard tech into SP power for these two. And flooding would have given me the third ocean and a conversion and would have hit green, but I think it's fine. Now I could get hit by, yeah, we'll see. We'll play these two this gen and space elevator next gen. Oh, Earthcat. That's scary. Yeah, okay, well. That's the downside of last gen drawing into protected tabs instead of an ocean. Now we lost the spot. But a good thing I didn't keep power. Good thing I didn't keep flooding, because then I would have been pissed that I didn't get the spot. I can retaliate with a Sabo, and I think that's what I'll do now. I'll take a look at the card first. Maybe I find media group. Nope. Absolute trash is what I find. You deserve that. And you've got Earthcat down, so we need to slow you down. Sword deflection system didn't hit this time. That's great. All right, let's get my stuff down here. Building industries. Then we'll do fuel. Nice, we didn't get tapped. That's great. And we pass. So I have a little bit of time if by playing the stuff we know fast, because this is a Venus next game. It could take us a bit. I think taking the building tech when we have 3 steel prot is the correct choice. These don't really matter. I don't think I want to take combat aiming. Investment loan though seems quite good. I think it's just colonizer training camp and investment loan. Aiming time? Do you think combat aiming is the thing here? I don't know about that. Yeah, standard tech is probably the better way to get the oceans down for these two. I want to play space elevator this gen. And I have 2 expensive titanium dumps already. I think this is the way to go. But we'll develop space elevator first to get some more development here. Pretty efficient card for us at this stage. And obviously we'll draw. Ocean going down over there. Mining area on Asia Mons. Makes sense. Now we just draw, I think. Herbivores is a good draw. Denshot Workers is another good one. I'll take those. Good draws, good draws. Next up, Space Elevator Cell. He's now at 9 MC Pro. He will get a Specialist. We didn't find enough for it. Maybe we can try to push Tycoon. Seems to be the only milestone we might have a chance on. I think I'll save Indentured Workers for Giant Solar Shade. Space Elevator down. Sell. Cartel. We passed that to him, I think. He was at 1 Earth Tech at the time. That was just Asteroid Deflection System, I think. Nothing now. I think we just pass. Yeah, Tycoon is the thing we want to push, I think. We're up against green on that. That will be difficult. He's quite rich. Oof. Just 1. Passing it to Inventrix with just 1. I think what's up against it isn't that strong, so I think we just cut it. Take it, maybe speculatively. These two are both quite good. Industrial Center here. It's annoying that we pass it to him, so... Industrial Center would be so nice for us. How many cards does he have on hand? 11. We could put it here and then convert here. We have just 1 science tag. Game is developing quite slowly. It would be a cheap card for Tycoon as well. I think I can't pass on AGT though. I think it's too scary. Can definitely pass on the Jovian though, right? He's not going for Jovians at all. Oh, he is. Sitting on 6 titanium. I don't want to cut that. I want to take asteroid. Sitting on 6 titanium. Not the end of the world to not take asteroid there. Probably should have cut the ocean, but yeah. Beam, and I think he got, yeah, Galilean mining. We will get back spin-inducing asteroid. Yep. Play IO. You think so? For real? I think picking up AGT is stupid. That's what you're asking. Yeah. I mean, we could do it. We have other routes to go, right? We can do giant solar shade into sulfur-eating bacteria for some more great development. We can get SP Ocean down with standard tech to get Nitromoss down, algae down later. But I guess we can also play IO, and we have card draw, and we have some titanium prod already. I guess that's something we could do. Thinking about spinning inducing asteroid as well. I think that's too much. We already have giant solar shade, which is all we need for sulfur eating. I guess, yeah, we can go IO if we want. Why not? Sell. Put a floater on here. Problem is that it's super slow for Tycoon, right? It's a super expensive card, so we will fall behind on that award, on that milestone. But yeah. Industrial Center would have been nice. It would have been nice to deny that. We can afford that. Especially since we have indentured workers still on hand. So next up we'll do indentured into IO mining. It's great that green didn't get AGT. It's already playing stuff like Atalanta. MC left. Nothing really left that we want to play. Next gen we will have quite a lot of titanium. So maybe then it's time for this combo here. Hey Dan, how we doing? It's an interesting game. We just played a Gen 5 IO. We've got some card draw down, got some prod down as Changxing and protected tabs. But Pharmacy Union over here had a really great start. Good production, flipped his corp Gen 1, got Specialist, Earthcat down. And yeah, purple is also doing alright. I think what annoys me the most about this game is this commercial district here. But yeah, probably all in all, we're not doing too bad. It's okay. Problem is milestone situation here. We will not get Tycoon because we were really slow this gen and just played IO for a lot of money. Thing is, nobody's really close to anything else, right? There's no one on Generalist close, there's no one on Ecologist, no one on Legend, no one on Hoverlord. So after Tycoon, maybe we can try to go for Legend or Generalist. If we drew into Methane, that would be insane. Only problem is that green will get 2 milestones here. He will get Specialist and Tycoon. Methane would grant us plant and heat prod. Or something like Snow Algae could do that, and then we just SP a power to get it with standard tech. That would be quite nice. So let's hope for one of those two. Saves us a milestone. Methane would obviously be better. It's gotta be large convoy. Lunar Beam is also another good card for the milestone, right? But large convoy is just too influential. And I don't want to play Lunar Beam Gen 6. Arctic Algae with just 2 oceans down. That seems pretty good. I mean, mining quota also playable here, but Arctic Algae just better. Wonder what was up against Arctic. Okay, what was up against GIA? No one here has any steel prods, so we won't even get hit by Great Escarpment. Probably. I mean, someone could develop steel prod and hit us, but what will we get back? Ants. These 3. I think ants is probably not necessary. Yeah, it's not Hellas. So yeah, these 3. Pretty strong draft. We got Arctic Algae, GIA, and Large Convoy. That's pretty insane, I have to admit. Can we get Arctic, GSS, and sulfur-eating bacteria down? I think so, right? Small asteroid, we have protected tabs, we can't get hit, that's nice. Restricted to draw. I'll draw with area mappers first and then play... Or I'll sell and play Arctic Algae. I think there's nothing that would disincentivize me from playing Arctic. Arctic is a conversion as well, that's nice. Sell and Arctic. Because of protected tabs, we don't need to convert immediately. We can wait and see. Maybe oceans will be coming down. I doubt they would place oceans over here. But you never know. Might just convert here. Even with no oceans. Olympus Conference, that's a pretty good one. There's Lunar Beam from Inventrix. That is probably for Generalist. Now he's at 4 different prods. Let's draw. New power. Lightning Harvest. We don't have the science text for that. Don't need it. He will be taking Tycoon now, yeah. Legend. 2 events for Legend. Is there a route towards Legend? With investment loan, GIA, and then 5th event that we will draw next gen, hopefully. Could be. But I don't want to commit into GIA if I don't know about it yet, so we'll not do that. What we will do is play GSS. And get sulfur-eating bacteria down. That's also the 2nd green tag. Another route towards a milestone would be standard tag, Nitromos, convert, and then a 4th green tag. Again, something that we don't know about yet. But green and purple are both dangerously close to Generalist. Steel prod can be difficult to get. You need a card for that. Robotic workforce for titanium prod. Okay. I'll take the conversion. For a bit of cash back. One more chance to draw into methane for Journalist. Let's see. We're getting contested on Venophile, which is super annoying. Did he play... Who's that? Green. Did he play Dirigibus? Yeah, he did. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a problem then on Venophile. I was counting on that one. Can pass you. Our economy is great, but... Yeah. Ooh, he's pushing Legend now. I think that's the thing. Put that on asteroid deflection system, really. Okay. Fuel generators. Is that for Generalist, maybe? Oh, he's got Death Center. Well, cutting edge technology needs to go. Great for us. We have the science tech for it on hand. We have tons of steel. I hate to see cutting edge technology go. One of my favorite cards, but yeah, this one needs to be picked up. There's our route to Ecologist. All right, it's these two. These two we play Standard Tech, SP Ocean. Oh god damn it! We are lacking one plan for that. No, had I converted here, we'd be. Ah, wait, no, we have Arctic Algae. We get the plans from that. Okay, nice. Then we will try to push for that. I'll skip these two. Maxwell Base, we don't have a card for it to pay off yet. And yeah, Rotator Impacts. No, don't have any more reason to push Venus. They could have stuff like Stratbirds or Venophile on Venusian animals on hand. We don't want to enable them if we don't know who's got them. Basically. Standard Tech, SP Ocean. Probably Standard Tech Cell, SP Ocean. Oh, god damn it! We need to play Colonizer before it dies. Ooh, both are super close to Generalist. Okay, we'll play this one. Play Standard Tech. We were gonna want to get the Ocean down anyways. Because we want to play Nitro Moss and Moss this gen. No matter if we go for Ecologist or not. But we could be beat out here on Generalist. He just needs Steel Prod. But again, Steel Prod, he needs a card for it. If he doesn't have a card for it, then he can't get it. Purple is 1 off, right? He's at 4 here. He just paid a shit ton of money. Yeah, okay. Purple is probably not a threat on Generalist. Green is. If we That's not generous. Put down an ocean, that's 15. We play Moss and Nitro Moss for another 12. So 27, we have 4 left. Then we sell and claim. That's probably the route we'll go. Sell. SP Ocean. Oh, not 18, 12. There's a greenery up there. Good thing we played Colonizer. Cheap 3 points. Oh, now he's super close to Legend as well. Green. But he's not playing like he's going for Legend, right? Blend Conversion Mass. But that's a strong setup. 8 science tags. I'm so glad we cut the AGT. It would have gone to Inventrix. But yeah. Don't want to trust him that he will cut it. If I can cut it myself. Does he now retaliate on Legend? Needs just one more event. He's got plenty of money and 10 cards on hand, so definitely possible. Nope. Martian Rail is actually paying off here. 5 cities on Mars. Crazy. Great. Okay, I think I'll just take it this gen. I might just take a look at the card. Power grid for another 5 pro. That's an industrialist fund if I've ever seen one. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. We don't have anything to. Okay, I'm fine with not being able to pick that one up. I didn't want to take money here, obviously. Next turn we can get subcrust measurement down. Local shading. Yeah, we pass here. Let's see what next draft is doing for us. If we find like a shit ton of Venus tags that are worth to play, we might still fund Venafile. But yeah, he's now up 1, so it would be a ridiculous, would need to be a ridiculous draft for us to get like Venus Governor plus 2 other Venus tags or something like that. Oh, I wish I had taken all of those Venus increases. God damn, we drew into the Venusian animals. It's going to be hard to get this one down. Venus only at 6. And so many of them already out. Maybe it's just better to take field capped city. Preds also. Preds could be a thing, right? If someone takes Venusian animals, maybe we just take Preds. Oxygen is going up quite fast. Yeah, why not? Now we get the methane. It's the best one out of those, but it's too late now. But we can cut this. Venusian insects. All of these Venus tags. God damn. And someone now gets Venusian animals and has the option to take orbital reflectors. But yeah, this one is also super expensive. Basically same as playing 2 standard projects. So I think Venusian insects is better. I might just take these 2. Will I take Venusian insects though? It's a cheap Venus tag for the eventual Venifile fund. But no. I mean, someone probably took Venusian animals. No methane with 8 titanium. I mean, we've got these 3 on hand, right? And we've got shit tons of card draw. So I don't think we want to play methane. How much heat is in the game? There's quite a bit of heat in the game, right? With 12 power prod over here, 6 heat prod over here. I think methane is not worth it. I think we're just playing Preds. Just taking Preds, I mean. Sell, draw, I think is what we're doing. We got Marsu. Well, that's nice. That's really nice. We can cycle out new power. Maybe power could be useful. But yeah, we can buy 1 more card before we play Marsu. So he probably took Venusian animals. Hi, Pete. Thanks for the sub. Danke, danke, danke. And no, Marsu doesn't suck. Obviously, that was trash talk. Okay, let's just buy this card so we can cycle it out with Marsu. So I'm guessing this guy bought the Venusian animals because he played orbital reflectors, which completely sucks otherwise. But yeah, he doesn't know we've got Preds. We know he can't get protected tabs. We already got that. His plants are protected, but his animals are not. All right. So next up, we're doing Marsu into subcrust measurements. Then we'll continue drawing. I guess we're doing fine on all of the awards, but we're not doing great on any of them. That's the problem. We have the most plant prod and Arctic algae, so naturally a state dealer should be a good award for us, but we got blocked on a lot of the good spots around it. Maybe Desert Settler could be something for us later, but green already has 2 tiles down south. We don't have anything. So contesting the 2 ground game based awards is kind of difficult because of this situation. Then celebrity, we're okay, but yeah, other than subcrust measurements, nothing else for that on hand. Events don't count. Benefactor, we're okay, but green will do a lot of heat bumps. Purple as well. Some more card draw coming out here, okay. Then Industrialist, I wanted to say we're okay, but now purple is better than us. But we've got a lot of card draw incoming now, so let's see. We got rover construction, which This might be better than the power. I might just cycle out new power. There's no need for it at the moment, and we have so much card draw. Quite certain we will draw into more power. And Robo Construction is just a cheap point for us. Zeppelins. Oh, we could actually play that. That's a lot of prot. That's 5 prot at the moment. That's quite okay. Yeah. Draw next, then probably play Zeppelins. Really glad we got this Ecologist. Quiet Company doesn't need to come out. That's something we can cycle. Actually, 5 Venus text down already. And next up, I'll pass, I think. Ooh, is that for Venusian animals? Now he only needs to be at 14% Venus. But obviously that's also science tech he missed for Venusian animals. So let's pass. The city's getting shafted. Getting another conversion out. Yeah, and he will probably get the bonus bump. Yeah, I think green is in the best position here at the moment. We have so much card draw now, though, that I hope we find some more Jovians. Well, there's one. 12 titanium. We should definitely get that one down as soon as possible. These don't really matter. Probably we're just picking up Callisto. The rest seem pretty awful. Not that Callisto is like insane, but if we're hoping we find more Jovian multipliers, then it's the best one. We passed him that, I think, but he could have just SP'd as well for it, so I think that's fine. Draw. Advanced alloys. Oh god, okay. That's a lot of minerals over there. Solar power, yeah, there's the first power prod that we were bound to find with that much card draw. Should get rover construction out so we don't miss on any cities. Don't have another steel dump on hand anyways. I mean, we've got solar power, but don't need the power at the moment. Business contacts. Sitting on 13 cards. We've all got a lot of cards, but we've all got card draw as well. Magnetic shield, okay. It's now also competing on benefactor. We've got a few good benefactor cards on hand though. Mainly GIA. Neutralizer factory. Cheap Venus tech, I think we keep that. By the way, someone cut. No, okay, I wanted to say someone cut cutting edge technology and didn't play it. That would have made me mad, but Purple played it. Did he play a lot of requirement cards afterwards? Now come the space discounts. It's got Mars Converter and shuttles, the global discount as well. Looking kinda ugly now. Okay, play that. Put a micro on here. So what now? Herbivores for sure. Callistopedal mines for sure. Oh god, okay. Venusian animals is coming. The good thing about Venusian animals is it will be a never-ending flow of animals for my predators, because he cannot really stop putting animals on there. If he plays science tags, which he will want to play, because he will draw into them and they're great point cards often, then he will always have animals for me to eat. So I should actually cheer him on his quest to get Venusian animals down. And I will probably now play Neutralizer Factory to get that bonus bump. He was at 14 anyways, and because of his adaptation tech, it was unlocked already. I want to hit green's plant prod with herbivores. So will we see it now? Ah, he's out of money. I wonder if he really kept it. But probably he did. And probably that's the reason. So I'm kind of sad now that I didn't keep it, because I see Venus at 16% now and think to myself, man, I could have played Venusian animals. But A, he probably wouldn't have increased it if he didn't have it on hand. And B, we still don't have any science tags for Venusian animals to actually score anything. So I probably shouldn't be too sad about it. So yeah, Callistopedal Mines next. There goes a state dealer. Okay, we can compete on that at least a bit. Put some oceans around here. Purple will love that, but that's what we gotta do. Callisto down. Nothing else, I think. We'll start next gen by putting one here. And we have control over a few of the oceans, so we can put oceans like around here to avoid him getting all of these connected, hopefully. But yeah, unlikely that none of these will be not connected. Or none of these will be connected, I mean. Yeah, not looking good on the awards in terms of winning them. Maybe second place, no. Pass, he's almost out of money, but he's got 2 heat bumps still. And that extremophiles, okay. We might want a GIA convert next gen. GIA here and here, convert there. Ah, I forgot to turn on my sound. Sorry. Yeah, what I said my PC crashed. Now it works again. Sound back. Nice, okay. I'm passing this up to Pharmacy Union. I don't want to give him Extreme Cold Fungus. He can still play it. Put microbes on. Oh, wait, he's not the guy with extremophiles. Okay. But import GHG also does nothing. I guess he couldn't. Wait. Passing it down to Pharmacy Union. Okay. He's the guy with extremophiles. I remembered correctly. I just looking at the wrong player. Okay, I still don't want to pass this around. I'm completely fine with him playing local imported GHG. Lava tube settlement doesn't really do much. It's okay for a state dealer, but yeah, I don't think I want to take it. These two, though, they're quite okay. I'm really rich. Need to play stuff this gen. Giant Ice Asteroid, one of the cards I want to play. Let's see what purple does. Let's hope my PC doesn't crash again. Floating hubs, okay. I think we start by drawing cards. We don't need to rush out GIA conversion, I think. Sell draw. We got Trans-Neptune probe, okay. Point for titanium, that's fine. But we're not finding the Jovians, right? We're not finding the Jovians at all. Venophile, I'm glad we kept sulfur exports. Just one tag behind green. I guess he's got more on hand, but yeah. Floating hubs. We also need to hurry a bit. The crash also costs some time, so. Ooh, there's Stratbirds from purple. Sacrifices a dead card. That's a good one. That's a really good one. We'll take that. I wish I had done it the other way around. Draw this for free and just not take this. But I guess it's at least a cycle card, but we draw 3 more with Sulfur Research, so. And we have a quiet company to cycle as well. Hasn't played Venusian animals yet. Maybe he doesn't have it. Okay, he's got it. We know now. Okay, but that will be our Pretz target, so I guess that's fine. Don't ask where you can find the Joes, ask where the Joes can find you. The Joes can find me right here. On Hellas. No, on Elysium. See, that's the problem. Don't even know which side of Mars I'm on. But yeah, they need to come to me, you're right. We are... No, he's doing physics. This is all getting a bit scary here, around here. We're playing this. What did we draw? Viral imported Phobos. That's honestly insane. Okay, well that's nice. Still no Joes, but that's still great. Can we play that? We can play that. If we find power and heat, well, we probably won't find power and heat. We can get solar power down, and then next gen we can actually play this. Crazy. Doesn't happen too often. Tell you that much. Probably should have played Trans-Neptune Probe to cycle first. But I guess we can still just do GIA Algae and that will use up most of our money. And we still have enough titanium dumps left over to play next gen. Sulfur exports could also be quite a nice play this gen. Just to get more prod. You want to play it for Renafile anyways. Although he's now 3 tags ahead. That's quite a lot. There goes bushes. He's not the one with the Venusian insects, right? Venusian animals. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, Venusian plants. Just put one on there. Okay, maybe we need to even defend second place, so sulfur exports maybe needs to come down. Yeah, we definitely do need to do that. No plans to destroy, but I still think GIA should come down now. And we convert here. Contesting a state dealer a bit. Algae convert next. We go here. And we still have enough to play sulfur exports if we want to. I think that's what we'll do. And then next gen probably will be at 11% oxygen, so we can play viral into Preds. Start munching on some of these animals. How many did he get on asteroid deflection system? So he hit it 2 times because one of these asteroids is from CEOs, right? That's not a good quota, right? Gen 10, he hit it 2 times. But that's basically exactly what I said earlier. It's a fifth of the time. It's 20% chance, so makes sense to hit it 2 times out of 10. Ooh, he takes the bonus ocean. Okay. Well, we enabled that. Oh, nice. Up there. Now we do trees. Convert. Or just viral convert and then trees. Yeah. Probably that makes the most sense. We're at 6 oceans. If 2 more come down over here, that would be best case scenario. We can take 2 more spots around the oceans. Obviously, yeah, that's a lot of points for purple. But then the last ocean will come down on either of these spots. That will give at least 2, maybe 3 more spots to green for a state dealer. So yeah, and then there's this spot. So we can. Oh my god, that's an insane draw. That's an insane draw. That's so good. That's so amazing. Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna get that down. Up there, I think. And then we're just gonna go for investment loan. Gonna take the money off of sulfur-eating bacteria this gen, I think. We need the money to play all of these cards. But still loan. Sulfur-eating bacteria. Take that money, that's 12 MC, we're up to 32. And that is enough to, that's easily enough to play trees plus Preds. Which is highest priority right now. Sulfur exports next gen to secure Win a file if second place if we have to. Trees. Skip. I actually need to calculate the score at this stage. Because I need to know who's fighting for what here. So purple is at 41 TR. I'm at 36 and green is at, what was it? 40? Milestones is 10 for green, 5 for me, 0 for purple. Greenery is, that's 4 for me. Oh, the mangrove sucks. 4 for me, 4 for green, 1 for purple. Cities. Just doing this. Oh no, I just took one off. I misclicked. I didn't want to click that fast. Oh. Oh, that's just so bad. That hurts. Well, I guess second best thing we can do is algae. God damn it. Cities. 3, 4, 5 for purple. 1 for me, 3 for green. And then card points is 11 for me, no, 11 for purple. 24 for me. 21 for green. And awards, I have put nothing into awards at the moment, but yeah. Purple is quite far behind with 58. If we're ignoring awards, purple is at 58, I'm at 70, green is at 78. So we're definitely fighting green. I wanted to calculate that for Prats. Who am I going to hit with Prats? Because he's got penguins and stratbirds, he's got Venusian animals. But then I misclicked on the sulfur-eating bacteria and now couldn't play Prats, so didn't really matter there in the end, but yeah, now we know for next gen. That sucks so bad that I misclicked there. Oh, could have played Prats this gen. I guess algae is okay as a second choice. But yeah, green will definitely now win a state dealer with that mangrove. Because even if I get 2 more tiles here next to these 2 oceans, there will be oceans coming down over here. We need to get Prats down and then play large convoy at the start of next gen for sure. Desert settler now as well. Purple has 1 tile there. I think we will ignore the rest of research outpost. Doesn't really do much anymore. We also couldn't play solar power for diversity support, which is sad. Would have been a really cheap point. Passing this to Inventrix. Yeah, I think we still cut the city. These don't really matter, I guess. Great Dam, we could put that here if an ocean comes down here. Better than a greenery, and then we can put a greenery here, or start with a greenery here for Desert Settler. Start contesting that. Yeah, that makes most sense. I think think we open Pratt's large convoy. These don't matter. Pratt's large convoy, then we convert. We take Great Dam, that's our steel dump. Symbiotic is not needed. Research outpost. It's also not needed, I think. It's a cheap tile for desert set. Not cheap. It's not cheap at all, actually. No, I think we just don't take anything other than Great Dam. It's so annoying that we missed out on the spreads because now I need to play it before I can get large convoy down. This gen can't immediately convert and secure the spot. Green doesn't have a green plans to convert, but yeah. Take this. Play large convoy. Play that here. Take the animals on Preds. Next up, Great Dam, convert, I think. Big bears, yeah. We will probably just get second place on all of the awards. And that's probably not enough to win then. Oh, that's Ecozone here. No! Yeah, that's why it sucks so bad that I couldn't play the freaking Pret's last gen. Because I could have prevented that. Please play it here. Probably won't do it. Yeah. God damn. Now we can't play Great Dam. Yeah, we got the second place secured, but I guess we couldn't have won it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But now Great Dam is dead. Lake Marineris. Okay, I guess we just fight stronger for Desert Settler. Start with one conversion and sell. Yeah, so I guess Great Dam wouldn't have mattered. And for the point, it's actually cheaper to play solar power, so guess it's okay. That's a really good card for him with Venusian animals down. That's the last ocean. Down over there. Lichen. What we need. I think IO paid off even if we didn't get another Jovian multiplier. We played it in Gen 5, I think, so it gave us 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it gave us 6 rounds of production. That's 12 titanium and 6 money, so 12 titanium and 12 money. That's a greenery. City coming down. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, there's the Jovian multipliers. Of course. Of course, he's got 2. Oh wow, that could now be dangerous. He could now overtake us. That's not worth it anymore. Greenery, okay, at least we get that one for free. yeah, we cannot really contest first place on Desert Settler either. There is actually no award we could have won here, so it's fine that we didn't fund anything. I mean, we can equalize, could have equalized first place on Celebrity, but not more. Could have won it exclusively. Yeah, purple is scoring quite well as well. Imported nitrogen is insane here. And this time I won't misclick, I hope. Okay. King of the seconds, yep. Yeah, you're right. It's better than funding something that you might not win and then in the end you lose it. But yeah, still doesn't feel great. Yeah, green had just such a great start. Flipping Pharmacy Gen 1, getting Earthcat down Gen 2. That's pretty strong. I think I'll sell. I wonder if a city is worth it. So if we put a city down here, we will get 3 more greeneries around it. So it's 4 points for 22 because of standard tech. 4 points for 22 is, for example, better than ICS. We also pick up more steel that we can use up on solar power. Obviously, I'd like to know if I need to put down sulfur exports for that greener file. Probably not. Great Dam is now playable. I think we just SP the city now. Take that steel. Ah, wait, we also have rover construction, so it's even better. Right? It's 20 for 4 points, which is fine. I want to see purple pass here. So I can be sure we will share second place on Wienerfall and I don't lose those 2 points. Moho Lake. Yeah, he scored quite a bit these last few turns. The 2 Jovian multipliers, they were ugly. I need to say that. Sold 6. Probably should sell as well. How many cards do you have in hand? 7. So there's no way we play ICS and there's no way we play that specific card. What's it called? Diversity support. Can still convert as well. He gets 2 more greeneries down, sadly. Okay, search for life. He one action, we will one action back. I really want to know about Venafal, basically. There's still Venus Governor. I mean, if he plays Venus Governor, it's GG on Venafal anyways. But there's other cheap Venus tags out there he could still play. I noticed we cannot even afford it. We are short 1 MC. Didn't think about that. Well, we will play Trans-Neptune Solar Power. Can we afford Trans-Neptune Solar Power and Great Dam? Put Great Dam over here. Then this costs only 8. 17, 23. Yeah, we can afford that if we do Great Dam immediately and take this titanium. Alright, then we'll do that. I should have done that. Should have seen that sulfur exports isn't possible anymore anyways. Okay, pass, that's nice. Get that down. Get that down. Get rid of lake. Okay. It's quite a late topsoil contract. He didn't need it for the conversion. He was at 15 plants in total, I think. This one would have gotten him to 16. Drew it to Media Group. Bit too late at Media Group. There's no reason to SP Venus over just playing that card, right? Not for any of those. So we just solar power and sell the rest. And I'm pretty sure it will be second place. I think we held on versus purple. Yeah, I'm quite sure we did. But I think we weren't able to catch green. Too strong from him. And we take this spot. Green gets another conversion as well. 2 again, okay. Yeah, that wasn't... We weren't able to compete against that. That was too strong. Yeah, look at that. I mean, 14 points. We were quite far ahead of purple, so that's at least something. Well played by green, for sure. He got us on the awards and milestones, basically. Yeah, that was interesting, that game.